The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Philly is in the building. My guy, Ybc Dul, is in the building. Welcome to the show, my brother. How are you today?
What's up, bro? I'm chilling on ice.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good right
Good
now.
energy today?
Yeah.
Yo, crazy. I didn't know this. Shout out Yola, first and foremost.
Shout out
you
to
actually
bro.
came with him last time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he showed me how this shit looked the first time. I was just watching him do this shit. He was rapping that shit.
Different studio back then, though.
Yeah, it was the joint downstairs, I think.
It was actually a space about 5-10 minutes from here. But yeah, it was in a different. This is our studio now. That wasn't our studio. We just.
I know it was different. I'm about to say.
You came up. You're like, this don't look like On the Radar. Hey, but what was I gonna say about that? About Yak? So at the time, he was just kind of showing you about how things were going, because you weren't rapping back then, right? Or were you?
Yeah, I probably had 4 or 5 songs. But one of my songs, though, I just made with Yak probably that week before he came up there. But yeah, he was just on some shit, he a sound artist, so he be doing shit that artists be doing, going to little radio stations and interviews, podcasts, and all that type shit. He be doing all that type shit, so he was just showing me that shit, taking me little places. I think he did a vid with PGF Nook that week. All in 3 days, he did.
He did the video. Did you do the video with Doughboy that week too? I think. Yeah, because he caught him while he was in the city.
Yeah, he was running around that week.
Because even when you sat down and we were chopping up a little bit before the interview, you're like, I just became a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just became a rapper. You look up my YouTube, I should say January 28th, 2022. Shit got 5 million views on there though.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
What made you want to finally start taking or doing it seriously? Was it hanging around Yak or?
No, Yak not even the only rapper. That's the crazy part.
Who are you hanging out around? Just the guys?
Yeah, the guys. Everybody rap.
Cause you got the whole YBC collective. I saw y'all had a bunch of y'all dropped a bunch of records together too.
Yeah, I just dropped a tape and a deluxe to it. Yeah.
So you was rapping around the guy. How long you officially were you playing around with it before January, or was it just in January you I bet?
That's when I officially started rapping.
Okay.
I made my own YouTube. I had my own Apple Music. I became a rapper.
How long were you playing around with it beforehand though?
Probably since probably made my first song October 2021. But I cheated my way in because I got a couple homies that be rapping already. F5, J100, Reek 1200. They was already rapping, so I just got on the song with them. My first song got dropped. That joint hit 100K from the rip. That was my first song, and after that, I just started playing with that shit. Everybody was liking me because they laughing at first, put the fires. Yo, this nigga really rapping. Just took off.
Were you one of the most unexpected people?
Unexpected
people that people thought would take off and be able to rap too?
Yeah. It was like that, just like that.
I feel that's how a lot of these success stories happen though. It's always be the person who just kind of is hanging back and just watching everything at first and watching how how your people is rapping and this and that, and then you're you know what? I think of it Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? Because Baby wasn't rapping at all. Baby was just at the vids, chilling, doing street shit, whatever. And then one day they was yo, you should just try this, and then the rest is history for Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you were probably just in the studio, soaking up, kind of how the process and all that shit like that. And then,
to be
so
honest,
by the time you was probably ready.
When I first started doing that shit, I was paying for studio sessions, videos and shit like that. I would try and get them to really do this shit, cause they hot, my homies hot. I was trying to get them to really take over this shit, but you can't really want something for a motherfucker more than they want for themselves, feel me? I really want this shit, feel me? So that's probably what made me turn up like this. And God, if you look through my catalog, I don't got no songs without one of my homies. I just dropped my first anything with solo songs. I just did probably 2 weeks ago. All my songs are at least somebody gotta be on there. I always get somebody's spot shine. I don't know. That's just me though.
But then at some point, you gotta, allow yourself to shine by yourself. You know what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
shine regardless. I'm disrespectful. Like they want to hear me, bro. Like
Right.
they want to hear that shit.
Do you ever think you're gonna stop being disrespectful?
No, I'm just gonna be disrespectful in different ways. I don't gotta be disrespectful like towards the ops all the time. I can disrespect their pockets, disrespect their lifestyle, disrespect all types of shit. I don't gotta just say
Be
names
one,
and
yeah, one specific way.
I'll be disrespectful. I'm gonna be real disrespectful real soon. I got some shit coming.
Right. Because you were also kind of telling me like how right now the space that you're in, right? Obviously, people can go online and they can watch videos of you on IG Live, whatever. But like the space that you're in right now, you're in a very focused space, right? Like right
Yeah.
now, you're kind of and how you're describing it, and that's why I like talking to you when we was chilling in the back a little bit, because even back then you're like, yo, one, you're telling me how like happy you are to be here, right? And then two, you're like, look, I'm really just in this mode where I'm trying to make it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
focused right
trying
now.
like put myself in their face. Like I'm about to be in your face. Like that's my like whole thing right now. Like I'm putting myself in everybody's face. Like you don't got no choice but to see me. Like you gotta watch me. If you don't like it, like whatever, you still gonna see me. Like that's what type of time I'm on right now.
Do you feel like you weren't on that type of time earlier this year too? Because you were just playing around with it?
That's just me. That's disrespectful vibes. That's the vibes I be carrying. Disrespectful vibes. I don't know.
Have the labels been calling?
They don't stop.
For you, what would it take for you to sign a deal if you did, hypothetically?
I don't know. I don't really want to speak on that though.
Okay. Maybe one day, right? How far do you, if you look at like 2023, right? Because when we're filming this, it's the end of the year. But probably when it comes out, it'll be the top of the year. What do you hope to accomplish this year? What is your end goal by 2024? What's one thing you want to happen?
What you saying, like before 2022 over, or
No,
like
before
a goal for next
because
year?
by the time people see this, it'll probably be 2023, right?
All right, look, my goal for the year, right? Look, this is what I'm about to do, right? This is my goal for the year.
All right, hit us.
It's either I'm going to sign or I'm going to be making money independently off rap. Like, fluently, though. Like, I'm not just going to be bullshitting. Like, that's what I'm going to be doing. Like, that's how I'm going to be making my money.
I like that. How do you feel like because like the Philly drill scene right now is obviously extremely buzzing, obviously with folks like yourself. How do you feel like what y'all have going on is different, or in what ways is it different from a place like here in New York or like Chicago?
Like, well, look, I'm gonna start from New York from the rip. I heard they don't even be having guns in New York. I heard New York, they got knives and all that. I heard they be having knives. I know, like, I don't.
I thought that was the UK. Okay.
No, I really heard like you get like automatic 5 years or some shit like that if you get caught with a gun out here. That's what I heard. I don't know. Automatic 3 to 5, right?
Thanks, John.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they can't even fight their case. I don't even think y'all could bail out for guns, right? Can y'all?
It depends. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like Philly, like there's no
There's no law like that.
No, you do what you want. You get caught with a gun, you can have 6 gun cases as long as you beat them all. Or if you could bail out 3 times back to back, you could do all types of shit. I don't know how that shit in Chicago is. Chicago really started this shit for me, so I can't really speak on them.
Right.
But
In terms of the sound, though.
the sound, I don't know. They got their own little I don't know, bro. They accent weird.
Who? Us?
Yeah, both of y'all. I don't like. No, I ain't gonna lie though. Like the way Dirk rap though, like he don't rap like a Chicago nigga. Like he rap like a more like global. Like everybody could like feel that shit. Like even if like he had like an accent or whatever, like you still could like. He just sound normal on the track. Like them
Yeah.
other Chicago niggas, they be all loud sounding and like, bro, this not 2018 no more. Like, you gotta chill a little bit. Like, feel me? Or I don't know. Like, New York niggas, they be too loud too. They be drum. I fuck with the New York scene though. They got a couple hot rappers.
You ain't get to meet nobody out here yet, right?
No,
No, not yet.
I ain't do nothing with nobody out here.
Hopefully soon.
I fuck with Direct too. I fuck with Shirek.
What do you feel like makes Philly different though? Like, what do you feel like is sound wise as a part of Philly's drill music scene that is like I guess different from either or?
No, I feel like everybody in Philly got their own sound. I don't feel like nobody in Philly rap like each other.
Right. I'm not gonna disagree with you there because I feel the same way. I feel like every quote unquote drill artist from Philly, we talk about Yak too.
Yeah,
Everybody's a
like
little
they got
different.
they. I don't know, like people definitely like they saying the same shit probably, and each other like niggas saying the same shit, but like flow wise, like niggas be. I don't know. To me, niggas sound different. I feel like Philly got. There's a lot of hot rappers in Philly right now.
Shout out Philly. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like Philly's in a good place because like there's such a diversity in the music coming out of Philly too. Because you have people who rap. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
got lyrical rappers. You got drill rappers. You kind of got like dance music. So there's like
But the
a
only
little bit
thing
of
though
everything.
I don't like about Philly though, like the people that's like already on from like rap and like music shit, like it ain't like how Atlanta is or like Florida or like none of them other states. Like they all promote each other. Like they don't like feel me like in Philly, bro. They don't promote nobody. If you promote somebody, that means you either clicked up with them, like you gonna have some type of beef with somebody if you posting this type shit. Like that shit. I don't know. Like Philly, that shit different right now.
So you just kind of wish that the people who are on in the industry would,
Yeah,
not
the
lend a
people that
helping hand, but just
yeah, they
help
supposed to
promote
put
somebody.
they supposed to put the flame on the city. That's like if I had the ball right now, like feel me. I don't want to say no names, but if I was in certain niggas positions, I'd be doing songs with a lot of people from my city. Like I wouldn't like feel me.
Right, you throw like a verse here, verse
Yeah,
there.
like bro, it ain't no verses going on in the city right now. I don't hear. Like not my ears. I don't hear no verses going on.
Right.
Like nobody don't do no verses with them. I mean, Too Rare and them getting love right now because they created their own wave. They getting love. That's because everybody trying to juice off their shit though. Nobody not really showing love. Like you know what I'm saying? That shit weird in Philly.
Well, hopefully you can also be a catalyst for change in that aspect too. You know what I'm saying? If you do get this deal in the next year, which we're gonna manifest is gonna happen, then you could be that person. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you want to do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So when you get to that position, you could be the one to do it because you could be that person, and then people could be like, "Yo, Dul be showing love." You feel me? Dul be showing love.
Don't say that. I ain't gonna be showing niggas love. Nigga ain't show me love. Niggas ain't show me no love.
You just said you wanted to. You wanted to.
Oh, well,
put
I'm a hypocrite then.
Yeah.
Like, call it what you want.
See, look, you just said exactly the opposite thing of what you was just
I'm a
saying.
hypocrite.
He said, "I'm a hypocrite now." So so aside from the manifesting the deal, so what you got coming up, my brother? What do we got on? You just dropped the tape with the deluxe, so that's out now. So people go check that out.
Yeah.
What else you got cooking up that the people got to know about?
Right now, I just gotta hit the booth. I feel as though I dropped all my hot shit. I go hit the booth. I gotta cook up. I'm gonna have some new shit. That shit don't take long. I've been making that shit fast.
I was about to say your studio processing is pretty fast too.
Yeah.
Good job,
That shit.
Calvin.
I get that shit done. That shit probably gonna be harder now, cause like feel me. I told you I normally do all my songs with like niggas. I've been going through shit like you feel me, street shit. So like I've been losing homie to the system, to the streets. So I don't really got a lot of like rappers with me right now no more, like how it was. So like you gonna be really hearing more like me by myself.
Right.
But until shit get back in place, like. But that shit probably gonna slow the process down, cause I be taking like 2 hours to make my verse. I take a long time to make my verse, bro. Especially when I get stuck. I get brain blockages and all that. That shit be trying. My niggas be having that. Like, help me.
Right.
Yeah, that
The
shit.
benefits of having the people around you, like you said.
Like that
you
shit
can help
be
each
like
other out, yeah.
give itself the energy, like that energy of being in a studio session. That should be crazy. Like we be making songs fast as shit. When I just dropped my deluxe, the night before that, I think I made like 5 of them songs.
The night before you dropped it.
Yeah.
Oh, now you crazy. We'll have some new music on the way soon then. Well, look, man, we're going to have you rap here today, so make sure y'all go check that out. That is out now. Before we get up out of here, anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff? You can let them know this camera right here.
Follow me on Instagram, Ybc Disrespectful. And it's Mr. Disrespectful. I don't give a fuck who you is. I will disrespect you.
Well, make sure you go follow him. Go run up everything he has out now. New project out now with the Deluxe. More new music on the way. Philly in the building. Ybc Dul in the building. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, on the radar. Philly, we out. Boom. My guy.